is up, YouTube? What is going on, fellow fantasy people? And as always, what is up, the Catch fam? All right, so as you guys know, Steven and I did a joint draft in a 10-man league through ESPN, and of course, that is our official The Catch fam fantasy roster. So I want your guys' feedback on this starting lineup, of course. So drop some comments down below with any concerns you guys have around this starting lineup and any potential swaps in our lineup that you guys think we should make. So right now we have got Patty Mahomes as our starting quarterback, but we do have Jalen Hurts on the bench with a very favorable matchup against those dirty birds, the Atlanta Falcons, right? Outside of that, we've got Robert Tonyan as our starting tight end versus the Saints, but we do have Tyler Higbee on the bench versus Chicago. In our flex position right now, we've got Brandon Ayuk versus Detroit, but we've got some very, very good depth at the flex position, right? We've got Darrell Henderson at Chicago, Jerry Jeudy at the New York Giants, Damian Harris at Miami, Jalen Waddle versus New England, and Trey Sermon also against Detroit on that same team as Brandon Ayuk. So at the moment, I think that this is the best starting lineup, but we have active, but that's not to say that a lot of these bench players could not pop off, right? I think Darrell Henderson could have a very good game. I think Jerry Jeudy can have an outstanding game versus the Giants. And I think that Trey Sermon as well versus Detroit, we could potentially see him put up some very good numbers, coming in to relieve that of Raheem Mostert potentially. And the way that Kyle Shanahan runs that offense, we could see several running backs implemented versus a very, very bad Detroit Lions defense. But nonetheless, we have got a pretty good matchup overall. I mean, we've got Fitzmagic against the LA Chargers as the starting quarterback we're facing. I like some of the guys that he's got, Team Mac has going here, but looking at his bench, it is far, far weaker than ours. Definitely, I'm suspecting this guy is a Jets fan, being that Zach Wilson, Tyler Kroft, and Jamison Crowder are on his bench. I mean, I really like DK Metcalf, a pretty tough matchup against the Colts, right? I think Kareem Hunt and Saquon Barkley, as well as Melvin Gordon, the third versus the Giants. I think those are pretty good, overall starters at the receiver position. I don't hate Eric Ebron versus Buffalo by any means. Odell Beckham definitely should get some opportunities and some fair amount of targets against Kansas City this weekend. And I think the LA Rams a very good start, as I do have them starting in my 12-man league, and I have them against me and my 20-man league as well. But nonetheless, man, we built this roster for the Catch fam to be super interactive. So any comments, any concerns that you guys have over this week's starting lineup, please drop below, and we will take that into consideration. Even if you guys think we should drop Patrick Mahomes for Jared Goff, then we'll put the waiver through. Well, maybe not that intense, but nonetheless, we will definitely take into consideration anything that you guys have to say. So please drop some comments down below. Let's go ahead and take a look at my 20-man lineup for the week. I did go ahead and I put Darrell Henderson back in this starting lineup, and I went ahead and benched Marquez Callaway, as he's got such a tough matchup versus that of Jaire Alexander, right? So I think that Darrell Henderson gives us the best opportunity, being that he should see a fair amount of goal line touches, in my humble opinion, come Sunday, right? But I think we have some other good options as well. I think DJ Chark against Houston could potentially see a lot of targets and a lot of potential to score as well. I still like Rondell Moore versus Tennessee, and Ramondre Stevenson actually dislocated his thumb this past week in practice, so little hesitant to start him, but nonetheless, you guys know our starting lineup, right? We've got Jared Cook in there. At the moment, I have a waiver to try and pick up Dalton Schultz of the Dallas Cowboys, who really was looking like the tight end one for that team on Thursday night, and that would definitely benefit our team. But overall, we would have to drop a receiver to do so. So I'm a little wary on who I want to drop, but right now I've got Rondell Moore, although I can change that because I think he's got the potential to absolutely pop off against Tennessee. But nonetheless, man, I mean, you guys know pretty in depth from that fantasy reaction video I did to with the Buccaneers and Cowboys about how my 12-man roster is looking. So this is who I've got. This is who I'm rolling with. Steven is still playing his method of not allowing me to know who he's starting, which is all good, man. But I've got Lamar Jackson, CMC, David Montgomery, AB, Mike Gesicki, James Robinson, Matt Gay as my kicker, and the LA Rams defense locked in. I believe I will be starting Shenault Jr. versus Houston. Although, if you guys think that any of these bench players that you see listed are going to be better starting opportunities, then drop a comment down below and let me know as well. But like I said, let us know what you guys want to see in that Catch Fam interactive roster. And that's really all I've got. Just wanted to go over these starting lineups and get, the official Catch Fam roster in front of you guys and get your guys' feedback. So as always, man, if you enjoyed this or found this helpful in any way, go ahead and smash the like button. Drop me some comments around any fantasy questions that you guys have in regards to your starting lineups moving into tomorrow. And as always, man, we are on the road to 200 subscribers here at The Catch. So go ahead and sub to the channel as well. And with that, I thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch.